The second half of the course we're going to start by looking into sequences and series. First we're going to play with plain numbers, and in the next videos we will discuss then how are we going to then apply them in business math. But in order to be able to apply them in business math, we'll need to first figure out what they are and remind ourselves about the rules related to sequences and series. So first of all, what is a sequence? Well, here you have 5 examples. So sequence is a list of numbers, and of course it's not any kind of a list, some kind of a list that there is a rule. How would you go from one value to another? So the first one is quite easy. As you can see, it's basic counting numbers. So there the rule is simply adding 1 to the previous value to get to the next one. What about the second one? 3, 6, 12, 24. Well, in this case, what we are doing, we are multiplying the value by 2 to get to the next one. So the next value in this sequence would be 48. Next one. Well, it's clearly not adding nor multiplying with a value because we have their number 1 2 times. This is an exceptional sequence. I wanted to show you that there are other kinds of sequences than the ones where you have easy rule like adding or multiplying. In this case, in the third one, the rule is to take 2 previous values, add them up to get to the next one. So 0 and 1 added is 1. 1 and 1 added is 2. 1 and 2 added is 3, and so forth. So the next one would be 5 plus 8, so that would be 13. What about the fourth one? 4, 7, 10, 13. So here we are once again adding always 3 to go to one value to the next. And lastly, 1248. They are decreasing. And you might come up with 2 different kinds of rules for this one. Someone might figure out that you always need to divide by 5 to go to the next one. But you might also remember that dividing is the same as multiplying with 1 over 5. Or even multiplying with 0.2 if you prefer to say it that way. Now, out of these sequences that we see here, these 2, the one where we were adding 1 and the one where we were adding 3, they are both arithmetic. Arithmetic sequences are such where you are always adding the same value. Equally well, you could be subtracting the same value all the time. Then, these 2 where we were either multiplying or dividing, these are called geometric sequences. And the middle one here, the one that was a bit exceptional, it's called a Fibonacci sequence. I took it here, like I said, as an example of a different kind of a sequence, even though in business math we need to apply arithmetic and geometric sequences.